G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. We have hit the half century. This is episode number 50 of our Aston Villa career mode series in FIFA 19. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty surprised how quickly 50 episodes came up. It's been quick, but I'm really enjoying making this series and hopefully we get to the 100 mark sooner rather than later. But today's episode is actually quite a big one in terms of the Premier League standings, because we do have a game against Feyenoord in our final Europa League group stage, but we have already secured top spot in our group, so I will not be playing that. The three games I will be playing are against Everton away, Man United at home, and then the league leaders Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. Some of you guys might be surprised that I'm not playing Manchester City and I'm playing Everton instead, but if you look at the table, Everton are breathing right down our necks. They are really close to us. They're only 4 points behind us, so I want to get the win against them and separate ourselves further. But if you guys do go on to enjoy today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, if you're new around here, make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button down below. But without further ado, let's get into today's episode. So we're going to start off with a training session here. Ferrari is close to an 81, but he's not going to go up to an 81 on this session. Goossens might go up to a 72. In fact, he does. Goossens by far the best performer. Barrios growing as well. So we are taking on Burnley here, away at Turf Moor. Definitely a bit of a danger game, but I couldn't justify playing this one and not playing the games against Everton, United and Chelsea. But let's see how we go. We're rocking a full strength starting 11. Nick Pope in between the sticks there for Burnley. Solly March, Kemar Roof. They got up on the bench, which is pretty surprising to see someone of his quality on at the bench. But we're nearing half-time right now. It is still 0-0. Come on, who's going to be the breakthrough player? Somebody on our side, please. 20 minutes to go, still locked at 0-0. Come on, we want 3 points here. Somebody. Lozano, let's go. I was about to go into a fit of rage if we drew this game, but who else but Irving Lozano, Chucky Lozano, getting us all 3 points. So I have fielded probably the weakest side we have ever played in this Aston Villa career mode series, because we are versing Feyenoord here. There is nothing on the line besides our perfect record, but we're 5 points ahead of them. We're top of the group. We're going through to the round of 32. So I fully expect us to get destroyed, but this is a good opportunity for some of our young players to get opportunities. We actually take the lead though. Lenny Pintor putting us in front. They do equalize though, not surprisingly. Jose Pintor again. We're 2-1 up. Okay. Go on, young fella. Last it equalizes though. I'm not too worried about the result. It would be nice to get the win here. Are we going to hang on? We're going to get a point. You know, that isn't too bad considering how weak our side is. The average age is probably like 18. And the average overall is probably like mid-60s. So not bad. We top the group and we don't lose in the Europa League group stages. So here we are, simulating the third game of the episode. We are at home against Manchester City. A must-win game. We need to win all the games if we're going for the Premier League title, but only one big change here. Ferrari comes in for Julian Brandt, but Emerson puts us in front. 6 minutes into this one is Luke Luke Bratton is playing for Manchester City. He plays in the A-League for Melbourne City. He is technically a Man City player on loan to Melbourne City. Luke bloody Bratton getting the start for Man City. They do get the equaliser though. Discaroo getting the goal there. I can't believe Philip. Let's go. Philip in the 85th minute puts us in front. We get the 3 points, but I'm still blown away that Luke bloody Bratton is starting for Manchester City here in the Premier League. So here we go, the round of 32 draw of the Europa League. Who are we being faced up against? There's our name. Who are we facing in the first knockout rounds? It's not telling me because there's so many clubs. There we go, bottom of the screen. We are versing Schalke, so definitely not the easiest of opponents at all. There's a lot of big name clubs in here, but there's also a lot of easy clubs. So we're versing Schalke in the Europa League round of 32. But here we go though, finally getting into some gameplay. It is 2 days after the Man City game, but we're travelling to Goodison Park to take on Everton. So here we go, a rainy night in mid-December, very typical English weather. But we're facing Man City. Fixture congestion, sorry, Everton, but fixture congestion is our worst nightmare at the moment. It is our biggest rival because this game is just 2 days after the Man City side. A lot of our players will be on fumes at this point, but we're just doing what we have to do, really. As you can see here, we are currently top of the Premier League table, 1 point clear. Everton have slipped down a little bit, so we now have a 7-point gap between us and them. So here is the Everton lineup. Jordan Pickford is the man in between the sticks. Cuco Martina, Rugani, Holgate, Alaba. They have signed Alaba. Fair bloody play. The Russian Zobnin in as well. Theo Walcott, Dowell, and Onyekuru. This is a very good side with Josef Martinez up front. They've done some good work, Everton. And now to take a look at our side again. A little bit rotational, but a lot of our key players are in here. In terms of rotation, we have brought in Lars Lucas May. We've also brought in nobody in the midfield. It's a full-strength midfield, but we have decided to play Ito up front on the left-hand side. Philip goes here to Davies. We're just trying to control possession in this one. Ito to Brandt, turns, shoots. It's a save from Pickford. I wish I had better body positioning in that play. Here we go. Nice stuff from Brandt to go to Julian Draxler. He's going to feed it out to Irving Lozano, who's going to drag it back, looking for an option. I was hoping that they'd go in a little bit aggressive there and he'd go down in the box. But Irving Lozano, oh my God! What a goal! Are you kidding me? You are shitting me! Irving Lozano with an absolute rocket! Oh my God, what a start to the game! This guy is by far the best signing we have made. Look at this, it is all him. He drags it back. He just puts his fucking laces through it, mind my French. But that is a wonder goal there from Irving Lozano. And we take the lead here at Goodison Park. Here we go, Draxler. Lozano is so open again. Lozano goes to Draxler, who feeds it through. Philip, touch! You've got to score those, Philip. Oh, what a goal that would have been. We drag it wide. Honestly, that's one of the reasons why I want to upgrade strikers in January. We're missing too many opportunities like that. They're on the attack here. Martinez going to Dowell. Everton have really had nothing in this game so far, but they get a header and almost made the most of their only opportunity. Oh, that's a ball and a half through there, and Everton have equalised. Wow. That was a golden ball. We have taken our foot off the pulse here after dominating the opening half an hour. 2 back-to-back opportunities for Everton. Fair play to them. That is a fantastic finish there from Henry Onyekuru, but we honestly fell asleep there. Great run. Wan-Bissaka, you've got to be marking him though. That is Wan-Bissaka's man. Stop appealing for an offside and actually run to him. Areola, that angle doesn't do much for you, but it was tough. Irving Lozano going to Philip. Goes to Julian Brandt, who plays it through to Irving Lozano. Lozano. Here we go. Hit it, Philip. Oh, my God. We're getting ourselves in some good positions, but we just can't convert. Come on, we've been the better side in this game. I see you, Ito. Lozano. Ito. Oh, my fucking God. We can't score. Oh, my God. That would have been great. We're going to make a triple substitution here. This is frustrating. We've got Draxler, Philip, and Davies all coming off. All based on stamina reasons, but we should be up by 2 or 3 now. That's frustrating, lads. It's a 1-1 draw here. Again, I feel like that's been our problem throughout the majority of the career mode. Our finishing hasn't been up to scratch. Half of that is on me personally for not having the right technique, but I feel like a lot of it is on the players that we have, because look at that. I get in, ever since we've had Chucky Lozano, he hasn't missed a sitter. But then players like Philip, Ito continually miss these opportunities. I think my mind is made up. I am definitely going to be replacing Philip in January. So disappointing to drop points against Everton in a game we should have won. But we need to put our scoring boots on here. Another tough opponent, Manchester United. This time though, we are at home. So we've been a pretty good side at home in the Premier League this season. Can we take down the Red Devils? So looking at our lineup here, we've had a few more days rest. I mean, instead of 1 day's rest, we've had 3. So I believe we're rocking a full strength starting lineup here, which is very nice to see. Although I have started Pintor instead of Philip, but that is purely tactical based. I had the same stamina, all that stuff. I just wanted to start Pintor because he showed more promise this season than Philip has. But now let's have a look at Manchester United's side. Henderson, Dean Henderson starting in between the sticks. Raphael's back, Regan Poole, Smalling, Borthwick Jackson, Fred, McTominay, and Meyer. Meyer's a good player in career mode. Juan Mata, Piatek, and Sanchez. That's a very weird looking Man United side. Lukaku, Pogba, De Gea, Martial, all on the bench. Fair enough. Borthwick Jackson into Sanchez. Sanchez back post. How the fuck are we letting Juan Mata win that? Are you kidding me? Juan Mata's like 5'1". I swear to God, we concede so many goals from back post headers. Emerson, bruv, what are you doing? I want to see how tall Emerson is because honestly, like, tell me what I could have done to stop this. They just take one touch, dink it in. Emerson, oh my God, that is a frustrating goal to concede. I'm not even putting my hand up. Look at the height difference. Emerson, you're a numpty. Free kick for Man United in a very good position here. Juan Mata hits it into the wall. Oh my God, again, Emerson didn't jump. Good stuff from Draxler. Oh, look at that. Look how fast Lozano is. My God. Let's go through. Pintor hits it. That's a shocker, but that's fully on me because I just double tap B way too quickly there. Look at that. That fell up perfectly, but we've shanked that. Here we go. Pintor and Lozano linking up. Chucky goes there. Look at that run. Beautiful run from Lenny Pintor. Oh, it's saved. I was focusing so hard. Far out. Henderson has saved that. I green timed it and everything. I was trying so hard. They're bringing on Pogba. This isn't going well. We are going to make a substitution here. Draxler off. Ferrari on. Hopefully Ferrari can be the difference for us. Come on, Emerson. Emerson looking for some support. Goes here to Hudson-Odoi. Through to Davies. The green time shot again. Those are the only opportunities we're really getting, are we? Here we go. Look at that run from Davies. Beautiful run. Back. I wanted to go to Pintor, but Davies at the near post. Why can't we fucking score a goal? First of all, the pass, I wanted it to go to Pintor. But second of all, that's a shocking finish. Pogba is on the attack here for United. Oh, they've got numbers because I've put everybody forward and one. Fucking Mata makes it 2-0. Fuck off. Fucking hell. I'm over this team, man. I'm making some big changes in January. Honestly. Fucking hell. That goal came because we were caught on the counter-attack. I've put everybody forward. But my fucking God, I'm sick of our front line. Throughout the whole series. Tammy Abraham as well. Nobody can fucking score a goal for us. We suck on the offensive end, and it's costing us defensively. I'm livid. Well, there it is, full time. 3 points dropped. Our second loss of the season in the Premier League. And honestly, I am just at boiling point right now. My blood pressure's through the roof. This game's pissing me off. The only person that can score for us is Irving Lozano. If it wasn't for him, we'd be in a shit position, honestly. Our team sucks at strikers. Phillips gone. I guarantee your ass is out of here. Pintor, considering selling him as well. So yeah, we've been kind of arse in today's episode, especially on the offensive end. And the fact that we're versing Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge in what is a top-of-the-table clash has probably come at the worst possible time. But you know what? We've got to go into it optimistic. We've got to go into it hoping to put in a strong performance here. Let's make sure... I want a repeat performance of the 6-0 win we had against Wolves earlier in the season. As you can see, it is a 3... Oh, shit, Chelsea dropped down as well. So, this is third versus fourth right now. Arsenal and Liverpool have gone above both of us. So, this is the Chelsea side. Kepa Arrizabalaga is in there. Lazaro, Scuffe, Kimpembe, Barber. Not sure who Scuffe and Lazaro are. They've got... Oh, shit, Jack Grealish. Our former man is in there. Willian, Immobile, and Hazard. Hazard's still there. That is a good side. Pulisic on the bench. Kante on the bench. But Jack Grealish coming up against us for the first time. And I have gone with a full strength starting 11 here. It is the same side that played against Man United. However, Philip is back into the side. It's basically a one-off game for each of them. Just Philip in one game, Pintor in the next, until we can find some substance. Hudson-Odoi going through here to Philip. Oh, beautiful ball to Irving Lozano. Please be onside. Save from Kepa. Oh, put away for a corner from Lazaro. Oh, Willian has won that 50-50 ball. Mason Mount on the attack here. Goes to Willian. Willian, good save from Areola. Oh, Lozano. I swear our whole focal point of attack is just playing it to Lozano. But we're going to find Brent. No, you've got to score those. Oh my fucking God. I tried to tuck it in the corner. I probably should have hit it across the body. Oh my God. Corner here for Chelsea. They've started to really find their groove in this game. Hazard swings that one in there. It's headed away from Militao. Going in the box to Hazard. Grealish tackled. Oh, Grealish. How's that not a foul? You're fucking kidding! What? I'm so done with it, man. How? Number one, I thought we got fouled there. I thought Grealish fouled Davies. That's just fallen straight to Mason Mount, who has put that one top corner. Honestly, man. We win the ball. We go to clear it. He just takes our legs out. That's fallen Chelsea's way the whole time. We're 1-0 down. Honestly, man. I swear we only concede bullshit goals. I'm probably just overreacting. It was probably a clean goal. It was probably all my fault. You know, I'm just a shit FIFA player. That's how it is, eh? Come on. We need a quick response. Hudson-Odoi. Green times it. Get that one up, ya! Get that fucking up, ya, AI! Finally, we get an equaliser. Honestly, I've been losing my shit behind the scenes. Hudson-Odoi, though, scores against his former side. That relieves a lot of pressure off my shoulders. They gave us way too much space there, to be fair. Great finish. Green time finesse. We've got more to do, though. Whew. Good touch from Lozano. Still on, though. It's fallen nicely for us there, finally. Nice change. Oh, it's fallen beautifully. Brent, 2-1. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Yes! Oh my God, ever since I conceded that goal to Mount, I have just been locked in, lads. Finally, a bit of luck goes our way. That one's fallen perfectly there for Julian Brandt. And we've scored 2 goals in about 5 minutes, probably less than 5 minutes. Julian Brandt gives us the lead. This is good. Come on. Deep in the second half here. 1 goal lead isn't making me super comfortable, but we're continuing on the attack. Brandt goes to Philip, who goes there to Davies. Davies looking for some support. Goes out to Lozano, who goes back to Davies, who goes back to Lozano, who drags it back. Gets it back post. Oh, Hudson-Odoi, you need to finish that. That could have put Chelsea to the sword. Tough angle, but we need to do better. Ever since we conceded the goal, we've just about been on top of Chelsea, but we need fresh legs in the midfield to close it out in the final 15 minutes. So it is McGinn and Ferrari coming on. McGinn through to Philip. Philip to Lozano. Oh, it's a good block, but Lozano wins the ball again. Draxler through. McGinn. Ball rolls. Trying to be smart here. Draxler through. Francesco! Oh, save from Kepa. The referee should blow the bloody full-time whistle. Blow it. There we go. I was getting a little bit worried that we are going to get screwed over, but we are going to collect all 3 points here against Chelsea. It's a nice change of pace. When Mason Mount scored that goal, I thought, oh shit, here we go again. I thought I was going to end up with my head through the monitor, but we have put in a big performance. That big purple patch there after conceding was fantastic, and we end up getting a 2-1 win. So we got a win there, and as you can see down the bottom there, it is a 3-horse race right now between ourselves, Arsenal, and Liverpool. So this game is quite crucial as we take on Watford at home. We need to make sure we keep collecting 3 points at every space possible. They've got some decent names here, but nothing incredible. But Julian Brandt scores another goal, giving us a 1-0 advantage here. They've got Kwame on the bench. Kwame's an absolute weapon. I don't know why they're not starting him, but we have a 1-0 lead. I would love a second goal. Half an hour remaining. Hudson-Odoi comes on. Kwame comes on for them. Hudson-Odoi gets us a second. That is brilliant. And we are going to hang on and collect another 3 points to hopefully go top of the Premier League table. Although I can see there in the bottom corner, Liverpool were 2-0 up against Stoke, so probably not. So we are going to have a trading session here. I thought Ferrari might have gone up in overall, but it is not to be. Players continuing to grow though. Youth player wants out. Arthur Fastrade wants to cancel his contract. Are you worth it, Arthur? Let's go and have a little suss out of you right now. So Youth Academy, Arthur Fastrade, 66 overall, 73 to 79 potential. Not great potential, but we'll promote him just for the pure fact that we can make $1 million or $2 million out of him. So this is a game that I'm actually quite worried about. We're away at St. James's Park against Newcastle United, December 28th, so no real rest between this game and the Watford game. Full strength starting 11, however. Philip misses a huge penalty and they get a goal. For fuck's sake, Maximilian. You're done, mate. Loftus-Cheek and Ryan in there for Newcastle. I feel like I've been really tough on Philip, but this season, there has been no Maxi magic at all. This might end up being his final game for the club because we're very close to January. Let's get an equaliser. What is going on? The 76th minute, there is 2 goals. And that's what I mean. The simulation system in this game is cooked. We lose on the road to Newcastle United. So another youth player wants out. Gabriel Janssens wants to cancel his contract. Again, we'll probably end up promoting him just because, but let's see what he is made of. So, good potential, better potential than the other guy. Another right midfielder, which isn't great, but I will promote him, meaning Julio Barrios is the only player remaining in the Youth Academy. So the final game in today's episode is our opening game in the FA Cup. We are at home. We are taking on the Canaries, which is Norwich City. Pretty strong side. Pintor is in there. Lars Lucas May comes in. Ito comes in, but I want to get back to the FA Cup final. It really hurt losing the FA Cup final the way we did last season to Liverpool with an absolute whimper. Lozano and Pintor getting us off to a good start, but Stiepermann is going to get a goal back there for Norwich City. Come on, Philip is on off the bench. Zimmerman, yellow card. Lozano makes it 3-1. I swear Chucky Lozano has been our saviour this season. If it wasn't for him, I would hate to think what sort of a position we're in. Philip gets a goal there, and it ends up being a comfortable 4-1 victory. But fellas, that is where today's episode number 50, is going to come to a conclusion. As you can see, we are on the 1st of January, meaning we can now make some big things happen. I am so excited for episode 51 because we're going to make some change-ups to the squad. But fellas, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. But most importantly, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been Jared HD here. I am out. Peace.